Hello once again, all my comic collecting friends out there in the YouTube comic community. Comic Quarter 410 here today. Hope everyone and their families are doing well. I'm here to do my entry video for Hitman Von Doom's 200 subscriber contest. So first off, congratulations to you, Adrian. You deserve all those subs, and I saw you're up to 225 already. So keep it going. And if you haven't checked out Adrian's channel, please do so. I'll put a link at the bottom. He's a great guy with great vids. Just a really blunt, honest guy. He's funny as hell. His videos are creative. And he's got his Mega Man hat. He's got his power glove. He's got his Hitman glasses. And he's got great videos. So go check him out. You won't be disappointed. And let's have these little books in the background just so you're not looking at nothing. Saw these for like $1.50. I didn't even know what they were. They're in horrible shape, but they're little soft covers, I guess, from the late 70s. And they're published by Kraft Ideals. So, like Kraft, it's spelled even like the cheese company. So, I have no idea. But I really like the covers, and they were cheap, so I bought them. So, they're just in the background, and Hitman came up with some pretty different questions, which I thought was kind of cool. He said, if you were a superhero, what would your name be? And that's pretty easy. I'd be the procrastinator. I'm a lot better at it than I used to be, but always used to like to put stuff off to the last moment. Get it done, but just like to put it off. What power would you have? Already have it. Procrastination. He wanted to know something that you're good at. Well, you know, I'm older now. I'm 38, but when I was younger, I played sports. I was good, but I wasn't great. I wasn't like team captain or anything, but I played soccer most of my life. I was pretty good. I wrestled, and I played baseball, and always enjoyed sports, but I was better at music. And I got a partial scholarship to college on music, and I didn't play anything cool. I played a little bit of piano and drums, but I mainly played trumpet and French horn, and I was pretty good at that. But excuse me, I haven't played since my early 20s. And when I was in college, I was really good at writing papers, writing essays through high school and college. I never got below a B on any type of paper or written assignment like that. Even if I did put them off to the last minute, that was probably my best strength academically. And a couple times, if I didn't do the best on a test, I could always pull my grade up on assignments like that. And I was always good at, giving presentations, like public speaking. Even though I hated it, I always did well. So, thank God I don't have to do that much anymore. But, Hitman also wanted to know other hobbies we have. Like I said, you get older, you can't do sports like you used to, but I was always into soccer. I'm a big movie buff. I own a lot of movies, like going to the movies, stuff like that. Like whiskey. It's an expensive habit to get into when you start getting into the snobbish single malts in 15 years and stuff like that, so try and control that. But, yeah, I also collect toys, movie posters. Like to go fishing. I like animals, stuff like that. Like to watch, big fan of like boxing and UFC, like to watch that stuff. Last but not least, Adrian wanted to know a secret or a guilty pleasure. Well, I have a few, and one of these that's comic related I showed, a while back, and I think Boba Fett's contest, maybe 87 Boba Fett. Might be wrong, but anyhow, some guilty pleasures. Child of the 80s, so I do like some what other people might consider crappy 80s sitcoms. Like, I'm a big fan of like Happy Days, Different Strokes, Three's Company, Good Times, stuff like that. And I admitted this before. I'm not saying it's great. There's things about it I don't like. I don't like all the neon colors and stuff, but I actually kind of like Batman Forever. There it is. I don't think Val Kilmer was a good Batman, but he was a good Bruce Wayne. I really like Jim Carrey in that movie. Tommy Lee Jones wasn't great, but he wasn't quite as horrible as everyone makes him out to be, I think. But it was one of his worst performances. But I definitely don't think it was as bad as Batman and Robin. So there you go. But one guilty pleasure, one artist I like. A lot of people hate on Humberto Ramos, and I do as well, and I understand. But the artist that I've always hated on is Mr. Rob Liefeld. And I have a love-hate relationship with him because I've always hated his art, even in the 90s. I was just like, his feet, his ankles, his body proportion. I was like, I didn't like it. And then people started copying his style, and it pissed me off even more. And even though, as an artist, I think he's a steaming turd in a pair of button-fly jeans, I bought his variant to Deadpool #1, because it's the variant to Deadpool #1. And he did create Deadpool and Cable and X-Force, and I give him some credit, Chapel, some good characters, but I just never could stand his art. But here's a guilty pleasure and proof that I'm a hypocrite, because I paid good money. I think this was like $12 or $15 I paid for this book, maybe even 20. Paid my hard-earned cash for a Rob Liefeld cover. A cover specifically. The regular edition wasn't by him, the variant was, and I shelled out extra money for a Rob Liefeld cover. So there you have it. But I maintain it's not good, but it's not as bad. He's gotten a little less crappy since the 90s. Still don't like him, but he at least took the time to try and learn how to draw feet and ankles. So, and he calmed down on, there's some extra, unnecessary pouches and stuff, but not as many as he used to do. So, there it is. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Always appreciate your time. Thank you, Adrian, for doing a generous contest. Congratulations to you, and hope you get to 300 soon, and you will, because you deserve it. So, everyone, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and enjoy all your Rob Liefeld comics.